So now, so I was just making my trips on the internet, and I came across Afroman. You know, if you're my age, you remember Afroman. You know, this Afroman. So apparently, the police raided his home in 2022, and the reason they did that apparently is because they thought there were drugs in his house, and something quite, should I say miraculous? Should I say hilarious? It's just everything that I thank the internet for. So what he does is, he made an album of all the cops that came to his house. Now, his house, he had some CCTV and whatnot, and once he got hold of that footage, he decides to make music videos out of it, and a number of songs. Now, the reason I'm talking about is because just recently, I think that a day or so ago, the cops actually, no, let me just go back a bit. The cops sued him for using their image, to whatever. They came up with something. But the reason I'm talking about this is because you just won the case. So I'm going to take you through this. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. So let's jump in. That's why I brought this wife and got a number of these cops, he was going in, like, he did a song about each and every cop that was involved in this thing. So this is some of the songs that he did, and actually I'm just gonna go to his Twitter feed up or to order. This is what the internet is meant for, ladies and gentlemen. We are, for a very long time, we have, that like a lot of people don't have recourse. If you can't go, really don't have money to go to court, or what the internet did is sometimes you bring it forth so that the powers that be or the courts are forced to look at something objective, because these cops, they invaded his home. Basically, there was all the things they were claiming he had, there were no drugs, and on top of all that, he decided that he's going to use that opportunity to not only mulika them, really just show people who these people are. By the way, forgive me, there's some construction going on, but we have to continue. He used that, he's made money, he's kind of done a pseudo resuscitation of his career. He's a very hilarious guy. So some of these clips you'll see is just what he's saying, because now for many of the reports that he's got, because now everybody is on news, is on comedy shows back again, and a lot of his songs are actually quite hilarious. That's what's always been kind of his thing. He does comedic hip hop songs. Can you call them even hip hop? So sometimes it's just, I don't know, he does a lot. He plays the guitar, he does a lot of things that that it seems to be okay. He's not really like, he's not trying to chase too much, just doing his little thing. I think he does a lot of live shows also, so it is what it is. So I just thought this was absolutely hilarious, because one of the things that I found to be the thing that I found most interesting here is how these cops behaved now when they are being talked to on the stand, like how so you're going to see a bit of this. Just give a second. The Adams County Sheriff kicked down my door, and I heard the glass spray. They found no kidnapping victims, just some lemon pound cake. Mama's lemon pound cake. So this song, this song is the cop you are seeing there is the fat cop. When they were passing through, there was some cake. So the cop was looking at the cake like he wanted a piece. I don't know if he ate it, but that's he made the entire album called Lemon Cake. So he dissed this cop with that particular video. Now watch in the court what happens.
Right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom.
What they did, searching your house, gave you the right to do everything you
Under the circumstance that I got freedom of speech. After they run around my house with guns and kick down my door, I got the right to kick a can in my backyard, use my freedom of speech, turn my bad times into a good time. Yes, I do.
And okay, this is the lawyer of the cops now. This defamation suit. So he's trying to do his job. He's trying to make a case for his clients. That no, man, these guys have suffered too much because of your diss tracks. You know, their reputations are being sullied. But you see, it's not really defamation if it's the truth. It's just and you see, there is freedom of speech. Of course, he's expressing himself. He's an artist, whatever. There is no case here. Of course, the reason you're watching this video is because, yeah, he won the lawsuit. So there was no case. So let's continue.
And I think I'm a sport because I don't go to their house, kick down their doors, flip them off on their surveillance cameras, then try to play the victim and sue them.
You were at Lisa Phillips' deposition, correct?
Yes, sir.
In your lawyer's office.
Yes, sir.
Same office where you filmed part of that video last Friday.
Yes, sir.
You saw how upset she was when she was answering.
He is filming his music videos in the lawyer's office. You know, he's just doing the most random things, just wonderful.
The lawyer's questions about how this would affect you, right?
Yes, yes,
And you saw your attorney say, do we need to take a break?
yes,
And you saw her say, no, let's go on and get this over with.
yes, sir.
You saw all that.
Yes.
You knew she was upset.
Just like she knew I was upset when she was standing in front of my kids with an AR-15 with her hand around the trigger ready to shoot me. Just like she knew I was upset when she was cutting my camera. But I'm not the person she is, so I'm sorry for being a victim. Let's talk about this.
So you saw all that. You saw how upset she was. You heard the testimony.
You know, if you are a lawyer and you have to defend a guy like that, you know, the people like that, sorry, like, you know, you can tell things are you're just trying your best to, you know, just try to extract some sympathy either from the crowd or from this guy so that things don't go crazy. Because I think he'll follow through with a lawsuit against them. So I don't know, you know, America, don't start something you can't finish.
You heard the testimony. You heard all that, but you're still posting stuff about
Yeah,
it.
because I understand it's fault and all of their fault for coming in my house in the first place. So if they hadn't came to my house, the children wouldn't be saying nothing. None of this would be going on. If they had did their research and did things right.
Look at his suit, American flag.
So all of this is their
Oh man.
They're listening.
This is so good.
Anything that can change your mind about what you're doing to these
These deputies.
Is there anything that can change my mind about the fact that they shouldn't have been at my house in the first place?
Mhm.
Is there anything that can change my mind about how my money should have been touched in the first place?
Uh-huh.
No.
That's that.
wife, doggy. In my opinion, I his wife doggy style. He said it like they were facts.
So this is part of. Okay,
You're
listen to
claiming that
this.
is the defamation statement is that he said he had sex with your wife.
Yes.
And that's painted you in a false light.
It's caused tremendous pain.
You have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, right?
I don't know.
Okay. Notice the cop is not sure whether Afroman has slept with his wife. Did Afroman go and sleep with his wife just to get back at him? Aye, this revenge is too much. So that's why I'm laughing. That's that. Look at the guy just sitting there. It's called tremendous harm. Tremendous harm. Let's get back.
Have your wife cheat on you or not?
We'll go there.
No, I just you said you don't know. I just
Been
need
with that
to make
woman since middle school.
sure.
I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? When somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's not. That's a problem.
So it's something we cannot verify the truth of?
Guys, it's
It can be verified, true or false.
Ask your client.
Okay, now, watch the physically challenged officer come in here. He gonna take a double take on the pound cake.
that's
Pound
what
cake. He wanna shoot me here. He gonna look at the pound cake and he, hey man, that pound cake. And he didn't know whether to shoot me or cut him a slice of that lemon pound cake. He backed up. He wants some of that pound cake, man.
Oh my goodness.
Lick 'em, Lolisa.
No, I think this is the female. This is.
She
Okay, this is a female cop. This is a female cop, so I think they had to watch all these videos during the case. Ah, this is too embarrassing.
lick 'em, Lolisa. Came to town. She ate all the pussy all around.
She said that she's a lesbian.
From Adams County to the 275. Lick 'em, Lolisa. Licking every pussy alive. Lick 'em,
Okay. Okay. So there's gonna be go to his X or Instagram. You'll find all these videos there. It's just hilarious. I just thought this was something very interesting. It's just like I've not heard of Afroman for a while, so when this came up, I thought, hey, maybe a new song, maybe something has hit. But this is hilarious. I don't know what you think about that. Leave your comments down below, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and of course if you want to support the channel, here are the links to the Patreon, links to buy me a coffee, and of course the M-Pesa number, so you can send over there so that we can continue creating these contents. I'm a VP.